What is up, YouTube? And this is your boy Awakening with Kevin T with another video with another banger. And let's get straight to it. And remember, if you are new to the channel, go feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on post notifications. Now, guys, I am not gonna force no one to go subscribe. If you want to, and if you enjoy my videos, enjoy them, and because if you do subscribe and be part of the Stay Woke channel, then thank you so much. Thank you. Now, guys, in this video, I will be exposing the truth about record labels. Now, as y'all know, and as look, guys, as y'all know, or you know, some people who don't know, a lot of rappers have passed away so young. Now, how many rappers? About maybe 10 rappers have passed away in the last couple years. Now, in this video, I will be talking about maybe just 2 or 3 rappers who maybe their label set them up and they died because of their record label. Now, guys, I have seen so many videos that these record labels that you know, who sign new artists coming up, new rappers coming up, dude. Like, if you're a rapper or a single, or not a single, if you're a rapper or a singer, and if one day you get signed, bro, you gotta be careful who you get signed to, cause, bro, I seen so many guys, guys, I am not lying, like, I'm being like so dead ass that these labels, they don't care about these people. They're just gonna make money off them. Now, first, these rappers, they do get paid money, like, you know, and you guys know that they get paid very good. But guys, I know now that once a rapper die, you know, before they die, they make songs like that are unreleased, bro. These labels are still using these rappers' name. They are still releasing music. They are still releasing albums, singles, all this, mixtapes, all that. They are making money out of this rapper. They are making money out of him, her, I don't know. But in this video, I will be talking about Lil Peep. Now, for the people who don't know who Lil Peep was, he was a rapper. Some people call him a emo rapper back in 2017. He rapped for, like, I don't know how long, but he been rapping for 1-2 years, something like that. Then in 2017, he got signed by a label. He did got signed by a label, but I don't know which label. I think he got signed by a label in, where again? I think he got signed by someone in I think in, guys, I forgot what label. Look, I don't know the label, but I do know the country, and the country's name, guys, and by country I mean, it's not, he didn't got signed in the States. He got signed in the whole other country, like, for real, by a label. And this label that they sign him and pay him, you know, like, you know, when the rappers get paid very good money. This label was in England. It was in the United Kingdom, you know, like in England, you know, like the British people. He got signed there, and I saw this video, like, the final month of Lil Peep. Now, in 2017, he did got signed. He did, in that same year, he died. Now, for the people who don't know how he died of a drug overdose, like the pills. Like, guys, just don't do that. That's just so messed up. Like, these perks, these pills, these anxieties, bro, these are being pushed, like, to kids right now. Like, it's a evil agenda that they are pushing, so, because, you know, they want these kids to take these things. Just no, I'm not gonna end my life with a pill, no. Now, in 2017, he did got signed, then he passed away of a drug overdose. Now, I saw this video. Guys, I'm not fully going to show you all because, you know, of copyrights. So, I'm going to show you a little. And his friend, in this same video, his friend said that before he got signed by this label, his friend said that he never took drugs. Like, he never took drugs before he got signed by this label. He never took drugs. He just smoked weed, stuff like that. He just smokes. He didn't take drugs before he got signed. And after he got signed by his label, out of nowhere, he started taking these drugs, like these pills. Like, here's a video that you guys really gotta hear. Look, it's right here. Let me show you real quick. Okay, Lil Peep. Let me get it closer for you guys. See? Now, listen very carefully. Let me see.
And GBC didn't understand why he was becoming distant with them as well, causing problems on both ends and leaving Peep in the middle of it all.
Look.
His manager and label owner both decided to hire a woman named Belinda Mercer to help with the North American tour. This was
Now, his label and manager who works with the label, they signed this new manager, this tour manager, because guys, at this time, Lil Peep, he had a tour around like the country for like a whole tour. He like his tour was so long. Look.
Attempt to introduce a new person and clean slate. She even traded in the small vans and upgraded Peep to a real tour bus. Now he could bring people with him, and he filled all 12 beds on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Opening act Bexy. The other spots were all taken by the traveling crew. A merch guy, lighting director.
Now guys, in this tour, his label told him that he can't take his friends. The label just wanted to take the tour manager and the people that told him to go to the concerts and perform. So Peep, he really didn't take a lot of friends. I mean, guys, he wanted to take his friends, but the label said no. I think that's what I think. I think in this video, it said that the label told him he can't take his friends. Like, he wants to take them, but he can't.
Videographer, and of course the bus driver. After loading their belongings, they packed everything, including all the drugs they could bring.
Oh, man. First stop, look, right there, even drugs. Wow.
Was in Seattle on October 2nd, and Peep seemed to be in good spirits throughout his performance.
It was good at first.
But only after a few dates, things became noticeably off. Something was wrong, and this time it was different. Peep was spending nearly all his time on the bus, rarely leaving to walk around the cities or even get food for himself. The one drug that seemed to be the most popular with Gus on the tour was ketamine. His friends said it was alarming because it really wiped him out and made him non-functioning. Several people on the tour bus noted Peep had been getting the ketamine from none other than his tour manager, Belinda. Allegedly, she abused the power to get everyone on the bus to do what she needed.
See, wait guys, it's mute. See, the manager that the label hired to make sure Peep was doing good in his concerts, they was using and give people on the tour, like something like that.
Important to note now that
she wasn't like a good person, to be honest.
And has declined to give her side
She wasn't
of the story.
a good person.
On October 25th, Pete's tour bus arrived at the border between Canada and the United States. Everyone on board was asked to exit the vehicle. Officers and dogs searched the bus for drugs, and they pulled Belinda to the side for an interrogation. At 1:53 p.m., Peep texted his girlfriend, "I've been at the Canadian border for 7 hours. I think they arrested my tour manager." Finally, in the late afternoon, the bus was allowed to cross into Canada with everyone except Belinda. They raced to Toronto without her, and they arrived just in time to do that night's show. Belinda was later released and crossed into Canada on her own and rejoined them after paying a $2,000 fine, but with seemingly no explanation.
Whoa. Okay, this line got me kind of messed up. Now, it says here, she kept us in line with drugs. Now, guys, when I first saw that line, like, the first thing that came to my head was maybe the label. They knew Lil Peep was like a good rapper. They knew that they would make a lot of money with him, like a lot of money, because they knew he would be a superstar, you know, like he was. Then he passed away. So I think the tour manager, and because she's a female, she's a woman. I think she is the one who gave Lil Peep the drugs. I think that's my belief. I believe that she's the one, his tour manager, I believe she's the one who gave him the drugs to take them. For real, like, she wanted him to take the drugs. Maybe his friends too. Don't know. But guys, that's what I believe. Maybe not. Don't know. I think.
As the days went on, Peep's physical and mental health seemed to be depleting at a quick rate. Management ignored these signs and urged him to keep up, despite seeing his cries for help that had been...
Wow, guys. Not even the tour manager didn't care about him. They didn't care if he was, like, good, if he was, like, good or bad. They didn't care. The tour manager just wanted him to perform in the concerts, and, like, that's it.
...had been going on for months. On November 14th, the tour arrived in El Paso, Texas. Peep was on edge and very upset about the venue. He called his mom to vent that day. What he didn't know was that would be the last phone call he would ever have with her. Someone suggested that they try canceling the show. But this wouldn't work because he posted a video to Instagram that afternoon of him dropping pills in his mouth. And by posting this publicly, he made it clear he wasn't actually sick. So the show was gonna happen.
El Paso, I'm good. I'm not sick. I'm gonna see y'all tonight.
He only had 2 shows left after this and he would be done, so he decided to push through it. Despite being frustrated, he performed and finished in El Paso, and he would be getting on the tour bus toward Tucson, Arizona. The last day of Lil Peep's life began much like any other, taking photos and chatting with fans outside.
Okay.
This was when 2 fans approached him. One of the fans says he was with Peep from the time they met until the moment he lost consciousness.
Dude, I swear, bro. She is the one? Guys, I saw several videos that people think or believe that she is the one who gave Lil Peep the drugs that he passed away in his bus tour. She is the one who gave him those pills, those pills of drugs, and yet he took them. She's the one who gave it to him, and he took them. So I believe it's her fault that he's dead, that he's not here anymore, or maybe the label, they sacrificed him.
About 45 minutes later. But he says he never saw Peep take any pills.
The label.
The 2 fans later said things got weird after this. Peep was shutting the door to the lounge on the bus when he began nodding off. His eyes shut and his head went forward. They yelled his name and he snapped out of it. He then moved to a larger couch and nodded off again. They continued to wake him up, but he ultimately would just fall back asleep. Finally, his head rolled back and he appeared to be in a deep sleep. They decided to leave, where they told Peep's friends he knocked out in the back of the bus. According to them, they thought nothing of this because it was normal for him. At 5:30 p.m., Belinda came to check on Lil Peep and says she too saw he was sleeping, upright on the couch and snoring. She claims to have tried to wake him up, but his body just twitched and he wouldn't wake. 15 minutes later, she checked on him again to where he was still snoring. Bexy then came back from a shopping trip around this same time and told a similar story of Peep snoring, even posting a video online as a joke.
Peep's at the back of the bus doing press-ups, sit-ups, working on his six-pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
For over 3 hours, nobody questioned what was happening until 8:53 p.m. An associate of Peep's noticed he was pale and his lips were blue and immediately called 911.
911, what is the emergency?
I need an ambulance.
Okay, what's the address?
I'm at The Rock. I'm at a venue called The Rock.
Alright, tell me what's going on there.
I'm working with an artist and he's just completely out of it. He's cold, he's just knocked out. I don't know what he's taking. He's not awake. We're trying to wake him up and he's not awake at all.
Breathing normally?
Not really, no.
Belinda pulled Peep to the floor and began chest compressions until an ambulance arrived 3 minutes later. Unfortunately, he had no pulse and was no longer breathing. They tried to give him 3 different doses of medicine, but nothing was working. Inside the venue, GBC members tried to perform a few songs in an effort to keep everyone distracted from the chaos outside. But as word spread slowly, they spilled to the street where people were crying, fights broke out, and fans took photos of his body being removed from the bus. Lil Peep was pronounced dead shortly after.
The young
Damn.
rapper was set to perform here at The Rock on Wednesday night, and although the official cause of death remains unknown, news of Lil Peep's passing has sparked conversation about the issue of drug addiction.
Several people were interviewed either by the police or DEA, but no one was ever charged. The autopsy ruled his death was an accident caused by a combination of fentanyl and Xanax. They found extremely high levels of
Xanax,
both
man.
in his system, along with cocaine, marijuana.
See, guys,
and
it says
opiates.
right here. Womack, I don't know, has spent the long months since Peep died trying to make sense of it at home. Dude, at home, guys, at home before he blew up, before he got signed by this record label, it says here at home he didn't do no drugs like this. She says he knew not to do crazy stuff. Now, Lil Peep, he never did drugs before he got big, before he got signed by this label. He never did drugs. But like once he got big and once he got signed by the label, out of nowhere he just started taking drugs. Like, why? I mean, who told you to take them? Was it a person? Was it your tour manager? Was it the label that told the tour manager to take these to feel better? Bro, there's more to a story than this. Like, you think these labels care about them? No, they're making money out of this artist, this rapper. I even heard when a rapper is alive, it's hard for them to take money from them because he's alive, she's alive. But once the rapper is gone and passed away dead, bro, it's so easy for the label. It's so easy. They're gonna make a lot more money. They're making millions of dollars from a dead person who's not here anymore. Guys, they are just the label. They have all his music. Lil Peep, they have all his music. He died in 2017, right? Then in 2018, they released his album. Then in 2019, they released another album about Lil Peep. They released 2 albums in the next 2 years. Now, for fans, his family, we might think as fans, it's a tribute to remember Lil Peep because he's not here anymore. He's a legend for real. But guys, at the same time, the label is making money out of Lil Peep. They still have his music. If the label release more music of a dead artist, of a dead rapper, if they release more music, an album, they are making money out of this dead person. They're making millions of dollars. Even X, guys, do you guys know X? XXX? He's not here anymore. He's been gone for now almost 5 years. Now, last year, like in 2022, they released the label itself, they released an album, right? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. In the album, the album, there is no new music. Only one new music, and it's called True Love featuring Kanye West. That is only one new music. The rest of them in the label, bro, they're the same music. They are the same music. Before X died, he released those. I think he released those music in the new album that the label released. Bro, they're making money out of X. XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, even Juice WRLD. Like, bro, you think these labels care about this person? No, they don't care about this person at all. They're making money out of this person, and once that person is gone and dead, they are gonna make millions of dollars because they are releasing their music, their albums, their mixtapes, all that, and they're making money out of it. But to us fans, we think as a tribute because he's not here anymore. His music still lives on. But guys, I know this now. They're making money out of a dead person, for real. Like, you really think these labels, these record labels are good people? Nah, man, they're not good people. Like, if you get signed, if you're a rapper or a singer or an artist, if one day you get signed, you gotta be careful who you sign to. Like, you guys gotta talk to each other, and if he or she gives you the paper to put your name, bro, you gotta read that paper, because you don't know who are you getting signed to. You don't know the label, you don't know the people. You gotta talk to them, to a label, like to the owners. You gotta talk to them, see the papers, and you gotta be careful who you get signed to, for real. Because these labels, nah, man, they're not good. Now back to it.
It's obvious he was unaware that he was taking fentanyl, which is deadly even in small quantities. Tucson PD later closed the investigation without reaching a conclusion about where the fentanyl came.
It's easier, but nobody has been charged. Come on now. Nobody has been charged because of his death. He's not here anymore. He's dead. Yet nobody has been charged. Nobody is in jail. Come on now. There is more to the story. Bro, and he was 21 years old. 21. So young. He was so young, bro. Just his label, they took him out. For real, who knows? Maybe, maybe not.
Came from. But something he took that day contained so much that he ended up with more than twice the lethal dose in his system.
Well, guys, that's it. That's Lil Peep. Now, Juice. Now, I'm not gonna talk too much about Juice, even though he is a legend. Juice WRLD will always be a legend. Like, Juice WRLD, he will always be a legend. Now, for people who don't know, or you don't know, because, you know, it's Juice WRLD, you know? Back in 2019, he has passed away of a drug overdose. A drug overdose, right? Bruh, you really think he died of a drug overdose? Like, at first, I fall for it. I really thought, because before he died, Juice was talking about his drugs problems. Like, before he died, he made music about his drug and problems and all that. Like, he was going, like, Juice himself, bro, he was going through a lot before he passed away, for real. Now, a lot of fans know that he's not here anymore. He died of a drug overdose, right? It says here. It says here he died of a drug overdose. Look, caused by that overdose of oxycodone and codeine, something like that. You know, like the pills. And we fans, I'm a fan myself too, dude. I love his music. I still listen to his music because he will always be a legend, always. Now, guys, like, I gotta finish this video because, guys, this video is so long. Now, we saw, we saw a video that his girlfriend, Ali, if you guys know, before Juice died, he had his girlfriend. She said that he didn't die of a drug overdose. Like, there's more to the story. Now, his girlfriend, she was the most closest to him. She knew what was going on with Juice before he died. She knew about his drug problem, about his like mental health, all that. Like, she was the most closest person to Juice, right? And I saw a video, and fans, like a lot of fans too, and they were mad because like he didn't die of a drug overdose. Like, she knew how he really died. Guys, there is more to the story. They put it on the news, bro. The news is fake. They put in the news that he died of a drug overdose, bro. There is more to the story. Juice, like his girlfriend, his former girlfriend, because guys, she got a new boyfriend. Now, don't be mad. I know people gotta move on in life. You know, like a move on. Now, she said in the video that he didn't die of a drug overdose. She knows how he died on that same day, December 8, 2019. On that same day, she knows how he truly died, but she doesn't want to tell the fans because she knows if she tells us the truth of how he died, then they might kill her. They might take her out, you know, cause Juice label. Dude, I even saw a video. Like, wait, guys, this guy, right? Little baby. Let me search it. Here it is. Now, guys, this is the guy who signed Juice WRLD. Like, this is the guy who signed Juice to his label. Okay, back in 2018, he signed Juice to his label, and his label is called Grade A Productions. Okay, Grade A. Okay. Now, I saw a video that maybe, look guys, I want to blame no one, but maybe it's his problem that he's not here anymore. He is the reason Juice is dead. He is the reason Juice WRLD is not here anymore. Now guys, that is my opinion. Guys, I don't really have like the real tea, like the real proof, but I saw a video about maybe it's his problem that Juice is not here anymore. He's the reason that Juice is not here anymore. Juice WRLD is not here anymore, right? And as you guys know, after Juice died, he released like 3 albums of him, like of Juice. Like before Juice died, guys, he made so many songs. Like I even heard he made 5,000 songs before he died. Juice WRLD. Like he made 5,000 songs before he died, right? And after he died in 2019, then in 2020, the label itself, the label, he's the owner of the label, the record label, you know. He released an album in 2020, and the album name is called Legends Never Die, and it's about Juice WRLD, right? And then in 2021 they released another album. Then in 2022 they released another album that is called Fighting Demons. Now guys, I know for us fans, it's like a tribute, you know, like to remember him. And it's true, but guys, at the same time, I learned that these labels don't care about their artists. Maybe some do, maybe some don't. But this guy, Lil Baby, bro, he is making millions of dollars from Juice WRLD himself, from a dead person. He is making, dude, he released 3 albums in the past years. Come on now, 3 albums. You really think he's not making money from that? He's making millions of dollars from that, guys. Millions of dollars. They are using a dead person. Come on, bro. Wake up to the truth. Come on. Like, these labels, like Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, these, maybe these other rappers that are not here anymore, that are gone, dead. Like, Juice was gifted. He was, like, for real. But after he died, he released, and Lil Baby, the guy who signed Juice, the guy who is the owner of his own record label, he released 3 albums in the last 3 years. Now, come on now. You really think he's making money out of those 3 labels that he released, that his team, his label, and release? They're making money from him. They're making millions of dollars from Juice WRLD himself, from a dead person. They know this. They just don't want to tell us, because if he tell us like the real truth, then the fans are not gonna like him anymore, and they're just gonna like hate on him, you know. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Just wake up to the truth. Like, just really think about it. And get this new year 2023, his team are gonna release a new album about Juice WRLD. A new album. And the album title is called The Party Never Ends. This year, I heard rumors that this year 2023 that his team and him, they're gonna release a new album of Juice WRLD. Do they guys, just think about it. Are they gonna make more money from that? They're making a lot of money from Juice, and he's not here anymore. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Just really think about it, okay? That's all. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, and comment down below new video ideas. I love y'all. I'm out. And remember, stay woke. Okay? Bye.